So, another tape plugin in the market. Yes, I know. There is plenty of that already from different brands. I used to have three actually. Now I have two, but you know what? I feel this is gonna be my favorite, okay? Because it sounds pretty special. And let's see how it reacts in underground metal. Because come on, let's face it, all the review out there in YouTube is only for dance music, hip hop, rap, and soft rock. Okay, so let's put this plugin on real test. Okay, so follow me, Pro Tools. All right, so we are here in front of session. I'm going to show you this, and it's the same band I used it from the last 3, 4, 5 videos. I don't remember. The band's name is Apex Decay. I'm going to share all the links, down there. Okay, yeah, I using the Brainworks SSL 4000E, on the whole mix, because I did already a video of this, but I don't know if this video is gonna be coming first or the other one. So just in case, if the other one came first, so don't worry about this, okay? And on the master bass, I have only this plugin, okay? And I will show you how it's on the drums and also on the drum bass, okay? So this is the plugin, okay? This is the TAIP or how you wanted to pronounce this. It's because the company Baby Audio, they say they use artificial intelligence to make this kind of plugin. That's the technology they use. I don't know if it's true or not. Probably it's true. I have three plugins already for them. I have the Super VHS and the Comeback Kick. It's a tape plugin. Sounds super cool. And for me, personally speaking, this kind of company makes like a super boutique kind of plugin, okay? And let's see, we have the drive. Probably you can listen this through YouTube, but the more drive I add, the more noise adds, okay? Same with the output. You have the mix knob, okay? This is very handy too. You got the noise. Are we use the noise? Probably not, because me personally, and also my clients, they always record with a lot of drive on the preamps too. So I add in naturally noise, in the signal pad. So probably I will not use this, but if you're like a bedroom producer, probably you will use this guy to get that kind of saturation, okay? Aware of, sorry. Today my pronunciation totally sucks, okay? So this is, for example, the calibration of the tape head, because you can calibrate those heads too. This sounds very not calibrated, it's super calibrated, okay? So that's like a kind of flavor if you want to add that to your mixes. The glue, this is the compressor, for example. Because I don't know if you remember, but tape machines acting some way as compressors too, because the more tape, the more saturation naturally start to compress. So this is the glue. And this is like if you want more compressed or less compressed. It's the same thing. The more you add, the more noise you have, because this is the output meter, okay? Let's put this back. And also you have the input. You have normal and hot. This is for destroy stuff. And then you're gonna listen to that eventually. The model, single or dual? Probably I will be wrong, I don't know. But to my ear, single sounds right. It's how it's supposed to sound, and dual is gonna make everything more wider, so probably have like a wider process inside. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think so we'll need it, but it's cool to have that option, And you have the presence. Presence is pretty cool, because sometimes when you add more and more tape, the top end, you start to lose it, and this is for this thing is gonna back to that top end, on the tape signal, and this is very, very, very handy. And also you have the high shape. Okay, This is what I feel when I try. I mean, when I did my personal, you know, trial with this plugin, high shape and low shape. Okay, what is that? Um, this is if you wanted to destroy all the high end information, or you wanna keep it normal, or you wanna totally keep it as with no distortion. In the same with low-fi information. I mean, to the low end information, no lo-fi. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and that's the plugin itself. And let's see how it sounds first of all on drums. Okay. Huh? Sounds crazy, right? It sounds super rich. You know, reminds me a lot about the richness to, I mean, very similar to the Fatso by Universal Audio. The plugin, the Fatso. The Fatso is super rich about the tone in general. And that reminds me of that, but the problem with all, well, the three the three tape saturation plugins I had is like when the more drive you add, the high end you start to lose it. And with this one you can keep that, and also you can add more harmonics without touching the high end, which is that's pretty cool. Sometimes not, like I said, depends of the project, depends of the band, depends of anything, and also depends of your taste too. Depends on what you want to do, at the end of your mix. But it's cool to have that kind of tools. Okay, so now let's go to the main bus, no, to the master bus. I mean, okay, and let's see how this plugin is gonna take over the whole mix. Okay, and if you asking, dude, but how is on the bass, on the vocals? Me personally, I don't use that. I don't use any saturation of bass or vocals because I already record that already with a lot of gain. You know, with through my real analog preamp, so I don't need to add more. Like I said, depends. But you know, sometimes I use it on the guitars a little bit, yeah. But let's focus on the master bass, okay? And let's see how this guy is gonna take over the whole mix. Let me put this factory default. Yes, factory default. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So, what do you think? What do you feel? It's pretty cool or not? You know what? I don't know if you remember my other tape machine plugin I use. I did a review. It's from Mac DSP. It's a analog channel 002 or 02. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And I really like it because you can choose a lot of the tone characters between another, you know, time machine plugins. I mean, tape, not tape. I don't know what to go. Sorry. Around like a tape machine plugins in Apex or Sony or Tascam, you know. But this has more richness. This has more reach. But at the same time, I can destroy this way more easily. So you have to be very careful with this plugin. This plugin, as if you see on listen on the video, the moment I put it, start to add saturation and harmonics super crazy in a crazy way. And I don't know in what kind of tape machine plugin they use it from on base, for making this plugin, but it sounds super cool. And also, dude, it's super cheap. Super cheap. Dude, if you go to Universal Audio, their Apex, Ampex tape machine plugins is like over $200. The Mac DSP, that one is with, I'm not remember if they are in the sale, probably $79, but usually it's more. This one is for right now. It's pretty sure it's for $39 or something like that, because they still have with the introduction price, or introduction price tag. I mean, dude, this sounds super cool. But if you listen, be careful with this guy. If you add too much of this, too much, noise or glue or whatever, you can destroy all your stuff pretty easily, especially with this guy. But sounds cool. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's all for today. I hope you really like this. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you really learned something, like it, like I said, please don't forget to subscribe, to give me a like, to share this, and also to comment. Okay, I want to hear from you if you have another pretty cool tape machine plugin, like I don't know. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.